Assalamualaikum. Apa khabar? How are you doing? So since it's been watched worldwide, so I'm gonna teach. I'm gonna show my presentation in English. Okay. All right. This is my baju Melayu. You can if you come to KL after all this pandemic, you can just buy this everywhere in KL. Okay. So I'm from Malaysia. I think none of the trainers did present. They are from Malaysia. We are proudly from Malaysia. We are Malaysian trainers. Okay. And we are international because we've been teaching all around the world. All right. So I'm going to teach Microsoft Excel today. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. My presentation slide, a bit of my presentation slide. Right. Okay. Um, let's do this. All right. This is my presentation slide. I'm Haila Abdul Hamid. I'm a Microsoft certified educator and I'm teaching for this session for half an hour. Microsoft Excel calculating age and deadline using formulas. It's going to be a short formula, but in terms of explaining the formula, it might take a little bit of time. Okay. All right. Our topic for today is only two: date, diff, and also date. This is among the popular formulas for date and time. Okay, and I'm also going to promote my YouTube channel later. Okay, we will do our Excel first. Yeah. So I'm going to click on this. Just some quick information. You can do a hyperlink from your presentation slide, so you don't have to press escape and then go to desktop and then open the Excel file. That is not professional. Okay, you have to learn the in PowerPoint hyperlink. So if you want to learn all this, we have a lot of trainers here, including me. You can just sign up for the courses. Okay. So I'm going to link this. My slide is still at the back, but I do have my Excel file here. Okay. So this is the file that I've been prepared. Okay. For you to see. Okay. I'm going to hide this. Okay. So this is the solution that I have done. Okay. For our session right now, we should be getting these four cells. They're all in formulas. Okay. And we will also be getting the deadline from the number of months and project kickoff. Okay. So now I will go to the practice worksheet that I have prepared. I think you can see it from your phone because I think the screen is not that big. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in for you to see it clearly. All right, make it bigger. Okay, so this is my date of birth. The reason I put this because I want you to remember lah. Okay, my date of birth. Give me lah ikat or something. DM me, email me or WhatsApp me after this. Another 2 months more to go. Okay, so I'm expecting bagi. Okay, and this is today's date. Okay, how am I getting the today's date here? Because this is a dynamic formula. Whenever you open this file, maybe you open it tomorrow or next week, the date will update on its own. Okay, so what is the formula that you're going to put in this cell in B4 is equal sign today, open, close bracket. Okay, and when you press enter, you will get that today's date. Okay, so since our machines, our PCs, our desktop and our laptops now, most of us have internet connection. So we have time.com, okay, timezone.com that link using the internet line. So our Windows system is always been updated by that particular website. Okay, so we want to know what is my age based on year, month, and day. I do understand that most of you are using year frac. When you use year frac, I can show you from here. When you use a formula that is called year frac will give you year frac from the start date, comma, and the end date, okay, comma, and I want to have the actual 365, so number 3. Year frac will give you this. Okay, so my age is 47.76438. I don't want that. I want to have year and month and day. So what we're going to do is we are going to use date diff. Okay, date diff is a formula that been invented or been built in Excel until 2010. But after that, you will not be seen in the list. But it's been widely used. If you Google date diff, you will get hundreds and thousands of results. People practicing date diff as one of the easiest formula to get your year, date, and month. Okay, so the formula is quite simple. When you have date diff, you have three components: start date, finish date, because they want Excel want to compare dates, and also the format, whether you want it year, you want it months, or you want it day. Okay, so for year, I'm going to use here in C4. Okay, date diff. It's been pronounced as date diff, not dated if, date diff, because date difference. Dated if is what past tense of if, macam tu. So it's date diff, yeah? Date diff and start date. As you can see in the help um, uh, tips here, okay, in the screen tips here, it didn't show you the component because it has been dropped by Excel, but it's the formula, the functions can still be used here. So if you've been using Excel for quite some time, you will come across this formula, okay? The diff, the start date, the finish date, and what is your format? So for year, we have PY. That is the format for year, okay? Enter. So my age as of today is 47 years old. But what about month? If you look at my formula, date diff again, open bracket, I'm going to repeat the same process. Start date, end date. But now I want to get the month. So the format for the month is YM. YM means the balance of months minus of years. YM is not Yahoo Messenger. YM is the balance of months minus the years. For the old school, people like me, orang-orang tua, the old people, we always use Yahoo Messenger. So we don't have WhatsApp and all this, WeChat and all this. We use Yahoo Messenger. That's why when I present this YM to, bunch of managers, they say, oh, is that Yahoo Messenger? No, it's a balance of months minus the years. Okay, so it will give you the balance of months. So my age is 47 years, 8 months. So what about the day? You are going to use the same formula, okay, open bracket, start date, comma, finish date, comma. Whenever you are using a formula to have a comparison, okay, it will ask you to get the start point and the end point. This is common, yeah? And the format for day is, just now it was YM, right? So this one is going to be MD, the balance of days minus the month, okay? This one, all right? So close bracket, enter. So I am as today 47 years, 8 months, and 25 days. Okay, so you can apply to your, if you have a list of family members, or you and your wife and the children, if you want to remember, okay, the year, month, and day. We heard along Twitter, across the social media, we have anniversary, we have monthsary, we have 12 hours. What is that? Ayo, 12 hours. Anniversary cukup lah kan. So those things need this kind of formula to trigger you. Oh, today is 1 day anniversary, like that. You got 1 day anniversary? Don't know lah. Okay, so now we want to find the my age in a sentence. Okay, I want to put here my age is 47 years, 8 months, and 25 days. So how we are going to combine numbers or formulas and text together. Okay, supposedly I can just use one cell to put everything together, but if I showing that to you, you're gonna get all headache, migraine. So I'm gonna use one by one if you can do it all together in one cell, you are welcome to do so. But in terms of sharing, I'm going to show you one by one. Then we are going to compile it here. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to put a sentence here. So since we want to put a sentence, we put the double quotes. Okay. I call it double quotes. So my age is, okay, pardon my English language, my English language is all Malaysian language, campur-campur rojak. Okay, is with the space bar. So my age is with the space bar. As you can see, the double quote is a bit far from is because we need to build the space bar. If we didn't build the space bar, it will combine, it will attach to your number of years. Okay. Then I think just now, Sifu Suen shows the concatenate. Okay, this is the concatenate, but in a different way. Because if you are confused of using concatenate function, you can use this method by having the ampersand. The ampersand means to combine. Okay, to combine from a text to a formula, from a formula to a text, or combine formula to a formula. So my age is spacebar, double quote, and ampersand, and then I'm going to click on C4. I just type C4. It's good that you can have a space bar so that it is readable. Yeah. And C4 is years, right? So double quote, space bar again, years. Space bar again. Okay. So you need to go by logic, yeah, when you want to create sentence in Excel. Okay. So D4. And wow, this is long. This is long, but it's kind of simple, right? Okay. Double quote, space bar. This is months. If you want to have month or months, then you need to have other formulas like if and others. Okay. So and the last one, E4, and days, double quote. All right. And then when you press enter, you will get a sentence by having only using the ampersand to combine your text and also your cell or your formula. So as I mentioned earlier, if you want to put your date D, finish date, start date, the double quote Y, you can put it here together, but your formula is going to be super long. Okay, so for start, if you want to learn step by step, then you can use this method. Okay, I also show this method in my YouTube channel. I'm going to show you later, right? Okay, press enter, then you get this. All right, we go to the second one. Okay, so I think we are done with the age. Yeah, so please remember this one, 19 September. Okay. Now we want to see the deadline. Okay, deadline is very interesting because most of the meeting that I've attended for project, yeah, because I'm also teaching multiple project like Sifu Nohayati. We have the project kick-off being given to us, but the management will just simply say, we want to do it within 20 months. Can you calculate for us the deadline? Something like that. Okay. So if you want to do that, then we are going to use this area. We need to have two inputs. One is the project kick-off, the starting of the project. The second one is the number of months. Okay. So when you want to calculate the deadline, you need to put it back in the date formula. I think I'm going to, hold on now. Okay. I think I'm going to zoom it again. I want to make sure that you can see it clearly. Bagus tak this teacher? This teacher very good, you know. I always, people matter, student matter. Okay, this one, date. Open bracket, year. Year from this one. Okay, comma. Date has three components, year, month, and day, because you want to have the date line, right? So we want to put here month with the same cell, but for month, you need to plus the 20. Okay, you need to plus the 20, and then I'm going to continue with day. Day, open bracket, I just type it from the same date. So, close bracket. All right. So when I press enter, I will get the deadline from 1st April 2015. 20 months from 1st April 2015 is 1st September 2016. Okay. So if you want to check, betul ke? Is it correct or not? These are specialists, are so-called specialists, but sometimes give nothing. Okay. Let's say 12 months. 12 months. Which means you will get 1st April 2016. Yeah, correct okay. So it's easy. You have the deadline, you have the project kick off, you can calculate your deadline from there. Okay. So this is how we use deadline in our work. Okay. I want to highlight you something. Sometimes when you want to have, because we still have time, okay, sometimes we want to have a notification here. If it's my birthday, or you want to you want to see whether this employee has come to the retirement age, so we want to have happy birthday or happy retirement as pop-up. Okay, but you need to have a certain notification or certain result from it. So if I want to have my happy birthday here, I have to make sure that my year is more than zero, my month is zero, and my day is zero, so that it will pop up happy birthday. If it's not zero for month and day, it won't pop up happy birthday. Okay? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a formula. This one is going to take a bit longer formula because I'm going to use if. If, okay? So what is the logical test? What is the comparison that we want to use if we are using if? We want to make sure that I'm going to use n because I want to have more than one comparison. N C4 is more than 0, comma D4 is equal to 0. Because if it's my birthday, the month is 0, the day is 0, right? Then E4 is equal to 0. Okay, comma. If, close bracket first because that's a function, comma. So if this n is fulfilled and is true, then this word will pop up. Happy birthday. Okay. If not, you can just put double quote as representative of empty cell. Okay. It will leave empty. Okay. So close bracket and you'll get that. It's still empty, right? But if I'm going to change my DOB to, I'm going to zoom out a bit. Okay. If I'm going to change this to today's date, 13th of June. 13th of June. Okay. So it's going to be 48, right? When you press enter, there. Happy birthday. See? So you can get all the notification for all this formula when it comes to the same date. So if I'm going to open this file on 19 September, I will get this text, happy birthday, as my text. Okay? All right? So yes, the session has been recorded, so you can rerun and rewatch all this formula. I cannot go more than this low because it's only my slot is only 30 minutes. Okay, so I think I have covered my topic of date diff and also date. Yeah, if you want to learn more, we have sessions, online training sessions, and all the sessions. Do keep up updating yourself with Sifootime Live FB. We're going to post all the sessions there. All right. And for the last one, I'm going to show you the YouTube channel of mine. Okay. See, my slide is still there. So if you're doing a presentation, you don't close the presentation and try to find your file, use a hyperlink. Then you can come back to this slide. So I'm going to show you my YouTube channel. That is my company name, Kusu Consultancy, and this is my YouTube channel. I have few of videos that you can choose. The video is in Malay, so if you can if you can understand Malay, then you can learn from here. Because the reason I'm doing in Malay, because there are a lot of English version of the same topic. So when you Google, you can get the English version as well. But this is the Malay version. So if you know, if you understand Malay, it doesn't mean that you are Malaysian, you understand Malay. If you're Bruneian, or you're Indonesian, or even you are in Cairo, if you understand Malay, then you can watch my YouTube channel. Okay, I think that's about it of my session. So maybe we can give back the floor to my next presenter. Is he here? Mr. Niti, are you here?
Yes, Harlan, how are you?
I'm good.
Very well.
Nice meeting you, Mr. Niti. Oh, by the way, dear audience, Mr. Niti is live from India. I told you it's a worldwide thing, right? So Mr. Niti live from India, and he's gonna share a very good topic of Lumina. I believe it's the Lumina something. Okay, so I'm gonna learn as well about this Lumina. So are you ready, Mr. Niti,
I'm
for
ready. I just
sharing your
wanted to
session?
give you a feedback saying that I really liked your presentation, except
Thank you
that
very much.
in terms of my competency level in Excel, I think I'm far, far away. and and I also discovered that I'm older than you.
Oh, really? Okay, okay. So we are the old school. No worries, no worries.
Right. So thank you so much for the presentation.
Okay, thank you. All to
Love,
you. Over to you, Mr.
love
Niti.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum.